Greetings everyone, and welcome to Module 5 of Skills for the Digital Earth. Joseph Kursky here with you now to discuss what we will do in Module 5 and why we will do it. You began this course by examining fundamental geographic knowledge, including geographic content knowledge and exploring what spatial data is in Module 1. In Module 2, you sharpened some fundamental computing skills associated with geography, including databases, writing, graphics, and file management. In Module 3, you applied creative thinking to logic and reasoning, which you actually used to solve problems in Module 4. Now in this module, Module 5, you will do several things. You will consider tools and technology, which will build on your problem-solving capabilities. In this module, as you think about the ways in which the geospatial field is rapidly evolving, you will be better able to plan your own future in this field, identifying the jobs in which you would like to serve, how you can plot your own career path so that you can be an effective and important part of this critical and rapidly evolving field. So in Module 5, you will do the following. First of all, you're going to read more about and reflect upon the Geospatial Technology Competency Model. Now, you're probably familiar with this already because we've talked about it several times. It's a really important model. It'll serve us well in this particular module. So we're going to be working with data, types of data, locations of data, data quality, tools and spatial analysis. Gersmel's modes of spatial thinking, my own working definition of spatial thinking, the language of spatial analysis, and 3 converging global trends, which I think are very pertinent to not only this module but this course. So think of part of what we'll do as, how do I know if spatial data is any good, and how do I assess its quality, and how do I use it to solve problems? Okay, let's get more specific. What we will do in our hands-on component here is we will put skills into practice by using some analytical tools to solve a problem about natural hazards using ArcGIS Online. So here's the problem statement. Because of recent devastating floods that occurred in Boulder, Colorado in September 2013, the Boulder County, Colorado Office of Emergency Preparedness, hearing of your excellent GIS skills, has asked you to prepare an assessment of the most vulnerable lands in the county to future flooding and the people in those affected areas. Your final assessment will include a spatial analysis of these lands and people. You will consider the following: floodplains, geologic hazards, land cover, soils, and demographics in your assessment. Your analysis workflow will be as follows. You're going to filter the floodplains layer to only consider areas that are truly floodplains. Filter the geologic hazards layer to only consider major geologic hazards. You're going to consider areas that are near floodplains, using the proximity to buffer floodplains by 200 meters. You're going to intersect those dissolved floodplains buffers with major geologic hazards. You're going to sort the table of data to figure out which polygons or areas are the largest to focus your community efforts on. You're going to enrich the data, and we'll find more about what that means in a bit. But when you enrich the data, think of it as you've got this cloud out there, right? This ArcGIS Online cloud. It's part of the geospatial cloud. And you can actually think about it as joining your data to that cloud. Now, you know about spatial joins within the desktop environment, but here you're joining data to this database that's out there. It's a really wonderful way to attach more data to solve the problem that you happen to be solving. So we're going to enrich the data with tapestry, demographic data, wetlands, and group quarters population data to assess the degree to which wetlands can exacerbate flood risk, and also to figure out which populations would be most vulnerable to flooding. Finally, as in other modules, you will take a self-assessment quiz to help you reflect upon your own learning in this module. I hope you enjoy this module. I hope you find it valuable not only in this course, but in your future geospatial journey. Thanks!